Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're tackling a topic that affects all of us at some point, worry. We often let worry dominate our minds, but did you know that worry is like polluted streams that flow through your brain? It's faith in fear, a belief that disaster is on its way. But here's the good news. You don't have to live in fear because God is your protector. Let's dive into how we can break free from the grip of worry and embrace a life of peace and trust in God. Part 1. Understanding the nature of worry. Worry is more than just a passing thought. It's a mental habit that can consume us. Imagine worry as a polluted stream that flows through your brain. Instead of bringing life and nourishment, it brings anxiety, doubt, and fear. Worry is putting faith in fear. It's the assurance that something bad is definitely going to happen, even when there's no real evidence to support that belief. In essence, worry is believing in your own defeat and despair before anything has actually occurred. Part 2. The cost of worry. Here's something to think about. Worry is like paying interest on trouble that never actually happens. We spend so much mental and emotional energy on scenarios that may never come to pass. This constant state of anxiety can drain us, robbing us of our peace and joy. When we worry, we're essentially giving our fears power over us, letting them dictate our thoughts and actions. But the reality is, most of the things we worry about never even come to fruition. Part 3. Shifting from fear to faith. So how do we stop this polluted stream of worry from flowing through our minds? The answer lies in shifting our focus from fear to faith. Worry and fear are faith in the wrong things, in disaster, defeat, and despair. But when we shift our faith to God, everything changes. The Bible tells us over and over again that God is our protector, our refuge, and our strength. Psalm 121:7-8 says, "The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going both now and forevermore." This means we don't have to live in fear because God is always with us, keeping and protecting us. Part 4. Practical steps to combat worry. But how do we practically shift from worry to trust? Here are a few steps you can take. Acknowledge your worries. Start by recognizing what you're worried about. Sometimes just naming your fears can take away some of their power. Pray and release. Take your worries to God in prayer. Philippians 4:6-7 encourages us to not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your request to God. When you pray, you're actively releasing your worries into God's hands. Focus on God's promises. Fill your mind with God's promises instead of your fears. The Bible is full of assurances that God is with us, that He loves us, and that He will take care of us. Meditate on these truths daily. Take action where you can. Sometimes worry comes from a place of feeling out of control. Take practical steps to address the things you can control, and then trust God with the rest. Surround yourself with support. Don't carry your worries alone. In Galatians 6:2, Paul writes, "Bear one another's burdens and thereby fulfill the law of Christ." By sharing your burdens with other believers can help you gain a new perspective. Conclusion. Worry may be a natural response, but it doesn't have to control your life. Remember, worry is faith in fear, but we're called to have faith in God, who is far greater than any fear we may face. God's protection and love are constant, and when we trust in Him, we can live free from the chains of worry. Today, let's commit to letting go of fear and embracing the peace that comes from knowing God is with us, watching over every aspect of our lives. Thanks for joining me today. If this message resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear it. Don't forget to subscribe for more encouragement and faith-filled content. Until next time, keep trusting, keep praying, and keep living fearlessly. To sum it up, worry is like polluted streams that flow through our minds, feeding fear and doubt. But we don't have to live under its control. By shifting our faith from fear to God and taking practical steps to release our worries, we can experience true peace. Remember, God is your protector. He's got you covered no matter what. Let's live free from worry, trusting fully in His love and protection.